Hey everyone! So today we will talk about the final step on how to renew your spouse visa. So I will give you update on what happened to my spouse visa renewal last 2 days ago. Guess what? Yes! You're right! My spouse visa was renewed. And as promised to my fellow wonderful viewers out there, I will give you the last step on how to do this, guys. It's very easy, no worry. Be happy. So before going to the Japan Bureau of Immigration, you need to prepare your documents. So these forms, you will print these out from their website. And then you will get 5 copies. So these 2 copies, you don't need it for now. We will talk about this later on. And then let's focus more on the first 3 pages, okay? This is the application for extension of period of stay. So this is the nationality or region. So for example, you came from Philippines. So you will write here, Philippines in katakana form. And then your name, family name, and then the given name. So if you can still remember, I changed my name from to like that. So I will use the new name, okay? And then don't forget your recent photo, guys. This is 4 by 3 cm. Then occupation. Okay, this is very easy. There's an English translation, so you don't have to worry about anything. And then okay, this one, desired length of extension. So this is quite, confusing what you should write on this part, because the staff will observe what you really want to do in Japan, how long you want to stay in Japan, so something like that. And then reason for extension, you have to write why you want to stay in Japan. I will put on the reason here that I want to be with my partner, of course, because I'm married with him, to make a family. Usually that's the main reason. Okay, then the next one, criminal record. Do you have? Okay, so for me, no, I don't have. Then relationship, if you have family members in Japan and co-residents, so you just write here your relationship. So this one is your otto, your husband, of course. The name of your husband, the date, nationality, region, residing applicant. Okay, if you are not living together with your partner, you just write, you just encircle the no here. And then place of employment or school. Where is your husband working at? And then other family members on this side. So you have to tick mark, okay? The spouse of Japanese national, or whichever is applicable. Annual income, this is about your kazei shomisho or nozei shomisho. So you have to check it and write here. So in my case, I tick mark the self and the guarantor. So my guarantor is my husband. So I just put here the amount that he gives me monthly, okay? So method of support to pay for expenses while in Japan. And then remittances from abroad or carrying cash. No, I don't write anything on this part. Okay, we are now on the part 3. Okay, this is about your husband or your spouse in Japan. The last one, if you are going to submit this application on your own, so you just write your name here, okay, and then the date that you will submit. So for me, I write the date on the exact day that I will go to the immigration. If you have an agent, so you also put your agent's name here, okay, if the agent will process your document. But if you don't have any agent, just leave it blank, and then you just write your name. Okay, so that's it, guys, we're done. I'm just kidding. After filling out the form, you will now go to the immigration's office. Okay, so just follow the procedures when you get there. So you will be given a priority number and most likely you have to wait for about 2 to 3 hours before your number is called. And then once your number is up, you then show your passport and then residence card. After submitting your spouse visa application form, the immigration staff will give you an application receipt and the notice. So your application is done for today. And then you will wait for the postcard to arrive at your house within the month. So once you receive the postcard, you no need to fill out anything in front of the card. Only the back of the card, okay? So you will write your postal code and then your address and then your name in alphabet form. So I received my postcard last July 6. This means that there is a result of my visa renewal application already. So you can see on the number 3, it has a check mark on the 4,000 yen. This means that you need to buy a revenue stamp worth 4,000 yen as well. And then you paste it on the certificate of payment of fee. You remember earlier, we have 5 forms, right? So we discussed already the first 3 forms. Now we will go to the last 2 forms. Actually, the last form, there is no need to submit this sheet, so we will not talk about this. Only this one. So, certificate for payment of fee. You just write here 4,000 yen because 4,000 yen was stated in the notice. And then the 4,000 yen is in kanji character. So in my case, I tick mark the number 2. Number 2 is the extension of period of stay. Then after that, signature. The signature here is just your name. This is the printed name. Okay? Printed name from your last name to your given name. And then hanko is not needed, or the seal. Okay? And then revenue stamp. Don't forget, guys. This is the purpose why you need to submit this form, because you need to pay for your revenue stamp. Okay? So the revenue stamp, you just go to the nearest konbini or convenience store. You need to buy a stamp, or in Japan we say kitte. That is worth 4,000 yen. If you see number 5, the notice, okay? This is your checklist. It means that you need to bring all these documents to the immigration. Then it says here, go to the 2nd floor, A1 counter from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So once you get there, you will receive a priority number again, and then wait until your number is up, and hooray! You're done. So you will receive your renewed spouse visa. I waited only for 12 days, and then I received my renewed spouse visa. So that's it, guys. We're done. And if you have more questions, just comment below. I also put the links of my previous videos on the description below. So thank you. Have a nice day. Ciao.